welcome to the Pulse of Africa community. I hope you're doing great today. If you're joining us for the first time, don't hesitate to like, share, and subscribe to stay informed and connected to Africa's most important news reports. Your engagements will help this video to reach more people. Thank you very much. In a significant move to bolster national security, Captain Ibrahim Traoré, the leader of Burkina Faso, has initiated a comprehensive upgrade of the country's military capabilities with a particular focus on the Air Force. Under his leadership, the Air Force has acquired advanced aircraft including Turkish-made Bayraktar TB2 and Akıncı drones, as well as Russian Mi-35 helicopters. These additions aim to enhance surveillance and combat operations against insurgent groups operating within the region. To support these new assets, the government has constructed modern military bases equipped with state-of-the-art facilities. These bases are strategically located to enable rapid deployment and effective coordination of air operations. This military modernization reflects Captain Traoré's commitment to restoring stability and security in Burkina Faso, which has faced challenges from various armed groups in recent years. By strengthening the Air Force, the government seeks to improve its ability to respond to threats and protect its citizens.
Since President Traoré came to power, the Air Force has held a prominent place in the Armed Forces Equipment Plan. We have received combat aircraft. We have received new aircraft dedicated to intelligence gathering. We have received maneuver aircraft, and we have received in virtually every category of combat new assets that allow us to meet the needs of the population and to fight against terrorism. And to deploy these resources, we have also benefited from the opening of 2 new air bases, which allow us to have greater flexibility in the field, to be closer to the areas of operations, and to have greater capacity to meet the needs and expectations placed on an air force in the field. And to put all of this into action, it was necessary for us to be reinforced in terms of personnel, and this was also addressed through recruitment. The members of the army were mainly trained abroad, which did not allow us to have sufficient numbers. With the President's leadership, we now have the ability to train our personnel locally here through the creation of our own Air Force schools. Some of these schools are already operational, while others are still being established. But this gives us a real capacity to provide training that meets our needs, training that produces personnel with the skills we truly require on the ground, here and now.
The efforts in equipment have also made it possible to significantly strengthen the units of the National Gendarmerie and the National Police. Today, these internal security forces have the necessary resources to fully play their role in the defense and security of the national territory.
Over the 2 years in question,
the public has shown mixed reactions to the military upgrades. Some citizens express optimism, believing that a stronger Air Force will lead to improved security and deter insurgent activities. Others, however, voice concerns about the allocation of resources, questioning whether the funds could be better spent on social services and economic development. International observers note that Burkina Faso's military enhancements align with a broader trend in the Sahel region, where countries are investing in defense capabilities to address security challenges. Analysts caution that while military strength is essential, it should be complemented by efforts to address the root causes of instability, such as poverty and governance issues. Some experts also highlight the importance of transparency and oversight in defense spending to ensure that the investments yield the intended outcomes without leading to unintended consequences. As Burkina Faso embarks on this path of military modernization, questions arise about the long-term implications for the country's security and development. Will these upgrades lead to lasting peace and stability, or could they inadvertently escalate tensions? We invite you to share your thoughts. Do you believe that strengthening the Air Force is the right approach to addressing Burkina Faso's security challenges? Don't forget to subscribe to Pulse of Africa for more in-depth updates and analyses on developments across the Sahel and beyond.